Who's the crazy man in the room? Talking to himself, playing with his cars. He's lost his mind. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are in the wheelhouse, but you're not seeing the wheelhouse. You're seeing something a little bit different. This is actually my first time doing a voiceover style video, so bear with me. So what this video is today is I am creating, trying to just test the limits as to what I can build as far as a track. I very much would like to get into diecast racing, but I think the orange track is played out and I can't quite do the 3D bot maker thing, so I'm like, what can I build? So I've been messing around with a foam board, and what you're gonna see here is a bit of a prototype of what I've been trying to do. We're going to look at some small test runs, and I'm going to kind of basically show you what I did and how I did it and how it's going and what I would like it to be. For starters, this picture you're looking at right now is kind of more or less what I would like the lanes to look like. Not so much the right side, but the left side. I've actually discovered some better road tape on Amazon since I've built this. This I actually built a long time ago. This is only one panel, but I'll show you an example of some of the road tapes that I found. And so I'm hoping to use something like this as far as the visuals of the lanes. And right now I'm just using foam board. I think after having done this, I would like to use something stronger than foam board, because the foam board gets just a little bit warpy and wavy and can prove to be a bit difficult. But let's get into it. You're gonna start to see some test runs here, I believe. It's not as easy because I didn't have my little man to send the cars down the track. But this is what we have here. Just a couple of, just throwing them down the track. And so I've only got 2 panels for the downslope. And then I have the curve, and then I have one more panel coming out at the end. So it's essentially 4 pieces. Each straight is about 30 inches. It's a standard length of a piece of foam board. Here's the curve. They tend to get a little bit jammed up on the curves, but I mean, like I said, this is trial and error, and I'll explain all these little pieces in a bit more detail in a second. But here's another angle of the cars going down. They're not going down at crazy speed because I've only got 2 panels worth of downslope. If it was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 and they were at a more elevated position, they probably couldn't survive this turn, despite these high banks that I put in. But and there's little issues as far as, some bits of glue, and so it's not the smoothest thing, and it's also surface wise it's not as silky as a Hot Wheels track, not as smooth by any means. But this is pretty much the whole section here. The first straight, here comes the second straight going into the curves, and coming out of the curve into the last straight. So this is what I have so far in its entirety. This here. So 2 straights, curve, and straight. Okay, so now we're gonna get into how exactly I put it together. I use black foam board and white foam board. A straight, with 1 piece of foam board, you could probably get 2 straight sections worth. You got 2 pieces just for the lanes, the base, if you will, and then some extra for the lane dividers. The dividers are simply thin, maybe like a 1/4 of an inch strips, the entire length of the foam board. The issue I had with those is using hot glue. By the time I would glue one length, the glue would be dry. So what I did was I kind of put little nicks, little slices along the way, and would gradually, without cutting it completely in pieces, would lift the rest of it, glue one section, put that down, then glue the next section and put it down. So gradually putting it down, laying it down bit by bit. If I had another option, I would have used something a bit that would take a longer time to dry, like a Gorilla Glue, and then just lay one piece all together and just give it the time to set. But I've mostly been using hot glue for things. Another thing is I really didn't want to use foam board for the dividers, but that's just what I had. I wanted to like a nice long beam of wood or something like that. I thought Michael's had bits and bobs like that, but I couldn't find anything. So materials wise, I would like to use something stronger than foam board, but I'll have to see what else is out there. This is just more of, messing around, seeing what I can do. So this here, again, just a little closer look at the lanes. What you see on the side is basically a barrier, so they don't go over the edge. That hazard tape is just a thin roller tape that came with the roll tape. I just wrapped it around both sides. It's about maybe a 1/2 inch width foam board, and then just the tape was the perfect width. This here is just how I connect them. Just duct tape, that's it. So when I put the tape on, I put the two pieces at a bit of an angle so that I can move them for freely. So it's not so tight and unforgiving. The tape needs to have a little bit of give, so I can move the panels up and down if I need, at an angle. Like this is a prime example of the angle that can be achieved. That might not be able to be achieved if the tape was so tight to it. This is some road tape that I put on top just to smooth out the transition a little bit. Again, it's not pretty, but just trying to get the cars going down there smoothly. It's not ideal just having tape everywhere, but again, this is just a prototype. This is the curve piece. This was probably the most challenging part and the most time-consuming part for sure. First was getting the curve right, and getting that angle, getting the exact curve was a bit tricky. In order to get the curve shape, I used curved pieces of track, like the ones you get on Dollar $1.25 tree, like the ones you get at Dollar Tree. I lined them up sort of side by side, just as they would be if it were, a regular Hot Wheels track, and just measured, tried to distance some. So the curve, it had to have the curve, but then it also, the lanes had to meet, they had to match with the straights. So yeah, at first I was measuring and plotting all these dots to get the right curve, and then one lane wasn't the same as the other. It was trickier than it looks. Basically what I did was I was able to lock down one curve the right way, and basically made the lane curves off of the outer edge curve and the inner edge curve. They had to be the same as that. And I just decided if they widen at the curve, no big deal. But the curve itself, the shape of the curve had to be correct. And so that was a bit tricky to do, but I was able to get it done. What you don't see is side pieces that I haven't built yet. Basically the very outer edges of the lanes, that will be a little bit higher than the inside ones. But the ones with the curved parts with the hazard tape on them, those are the banks that I made a little bit higher than the rest of the lane, just so that the cars could take the turn and not fly out of control. So this here is just showing that I like to elevate the I don't know, the apex, I don't know if that's the proper term, of the curve. It's right there in the middle. I have to elevate that so that it gives a little bit of slope coming out of the turn, so that they continue to go or whatever. Man, I'll tell you this, spool heads ain't got nothing on me. Spool heads and 3D bot maker ain't got nothing on me, Jack. Alright? Y'all can't do this. Yeah. I'm not gonna bore you with what I have to say about Diecast racing channels. That'll be for another episode. But I'm just amazed and in awe as to what some of these guys can do. But this is what I'm doing. This ain't Ruby Raceway. Yo, shout out Mustang Hunter. Big up. So this is just a closer look at the curve, and the red and white is just the little berms or the rumble strips. I think my son actually made that one. I don't even know if it's in the right spot. Well, we gotta get the stripey things in there. We gotta get the berms in there. So just a little touch, but yeah, if I wanted to make this legit, yeah, this would not be it. And we're here. That's it. That's the end of the racetrack video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna end by showing you a couple things, 2 things. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. First thing I want to show you is this deal. Very cool. $1.25 tree. It's got, this goes up and down. It's very light. This goes up and down, and then this goes like that, and then this closes up. So you want to throw some cores in there, get some super action, and drive it on in there. And then what do you want? You want some? Oh yeah, you want this one. Let's throw that in there. So let's put this bad boy on top. So we want this on top. We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring it down, and then we're gonna drive it up there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll just throw this up there. Yeah, we might as well complete the look. Who we gonna put in there? How about this job? We'll put this job in there. Boom, carrier. So yeah, very cool. I think it's you could paint it or whatever. This doesn't really turn all the way, but it's nice. I like it. It's a nice little touch. So that, and last thing I want to show you is what I'm working on here. Yeah, you know what that is? That's these. It's these bad boys from $1.25 tree. Yep, I don't know if y'all are seeing them in your stores, but they seem to have. I saw $1 Dollar Tree. I saw $1 tree that still had the clear ones, but now I'm seeing these black ones. So I just cut off the sides because I don't need them for storage. I want them for display. So I cut off the sides that hold the doors, and I use these here. Using about 2 per display. So that's what I got. It's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't really get dust in this room, which is very good. I have one more to put up here, but unfortunately I didn't check this one before I bought it. It's cracked, which no big deal. I'm not even gonna try to return it. It's only right? Let's do it. Okay, what to put? How about some wagon action? Let's get some wagon action. I like these Porsche Panamera Turbo S E-Hybrid Sport Turismo. Say that 5 times fast. This is actually a Matchbox. It's pretty nice wheels. Let's throw that in there. And we'll throw that in there. Yes, very nice, very nice. Most folks are having white displays or clear or what have you, but we're going black with this one. Imagine you had a whole wall of this. I think it would be, at that point, the money you're spending on these and this as opposed to screws, you might as well buy a Carney case or something like that. I just like to mess around, see what I can do, try different things, make different things, do different things, whatever. Longer castings such as this Skedaddle will not fit, which is fine, no big deal. Oh, nah, let's put some sweet looties. Some sweet loots. Let's put some sweet loots. Oh, yeah. Who's the crazy man in the room? Talking to himself, playing with his cars. He's lost his mind. Yes, he has. Yo, where is Danny Stauffer? Where's Cars and Coffee with Danny? Where is this guy? If anybody knows where he is, please leave a comment because I haven't seen any videos. I hope, I ain't even gonna say. But I hope he's alright. I miss this dude's videos, man. I really do. Alright, what else can we put? I will take this one and put it with the Volvo. Very nice. Yes. Okay. Oh. I need another one of these. Somebody, please, give me. No, but I really do. I plan on seeing if I can detamper the hood. That's my plan with the loose one, but eventually I gotta get one of these. Aside from the premium, that's the only Prelude I'm missing. Not that anybody cares about Preludes. Just for the video, we'll just move them from one place to another, really. But put some Supras. Is that a Supra? Yeah. Complete the look. Try to get them centered and all. What's going on here? Okay. Some Porsche action. I'm actually surprised that fits. Porsche 935. Very nice. Hey, why won't this fit? That's weird. That one fit. This one didn't. Odd. We'll put some Acura. Yeah. What I'm gonna put there? What am I gonna put there? Oh, maybe this white Prelude I forgot about. Perfect. Very, very nice. So think about that. Like that? Yeah, like that? Yeah, that's what I got. Throw a couple 2-tree. I'm only gonna go up as far as maybe to like here. This is where the premiums. It's gonna be preems. And I have my boulevards over there. But they can go to hell. They can go to hell and die. Yeah, if you've been following my channel, you know why there's no boulevards up there anymore. But the premiums, phew. And then if I decide to keep collecting premiums, they'll cascade up the ceiling. But I like to get the new Fuel Series or whatever series you call it. Start a new row. But yeah, that's it. That is it. Honestly, my focus has not been on Hot Wheels lately, and I actually feel pretty good. I'm pretty current after finding the latest black Mercedes AMG. I'm pretty good mainline wise, even premium wise. It's not really anything I'm looking for, so I'm good for a little bit. Stay tuned. We got the next video that's gonna come out should be about Mercedes-Benz. I think you'll enjoy it. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Well, see you later.